Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome. Today is Thursday, May the 11th, 2023. And it is time for Throwback Thursday. That's right. So many people ask me, what is Throwback Thursday? Throwback Thursday is when we take you back into memories, back in time, so that you can bring back, wow, I remember that. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, what weren't those the days? Things like that. But do you know what today is? Do you know what today is? Today is National 8-Track Tape Day. Woo! Do you remember the old 8 tracks? You know, the bulky machines, you put in your 8 tracks. 8 tracks were on the stereo systems, they were on the built in TV, when the TV was a console and you had your stereo systems, just your stereo systems, and in the cars. That's right. For you younger folks, 8 tracks used to be in the automobiles. You had to have this bulky 8 track and you'd put it in. And then when I Googled it to find some pictures of 8 tracks, I found this one of Boston. And Boston used to be one of those that Mark and I would listen to as we drive up and down the highway on a Friday night. Because back then, that's what you did for entertainment. That's right. You drove back and forth on the highway. But of course, the highway was not 6 lanes or 8 lanes. Okay. It was just one way in the direction, and then you turn around and you come back down the highway going the other direction. And that's what you had to do for entertainment. And we would listen to Boston over and over and over again. Of course, lots of others as well, but he had his 8 tracks in the car or truck, whatever his parents let us borrow for that night. So this really brought me back into time because dating my high school sweetheart, marrying him, and now in just next week, we will be married for 40 years. Whew, that tells you my age, but you know what it is, as we say today. So 8 tracks. If you're listening, comment so that we know that you know about 8 tracks. Did you used to have 8 tracks? And then maybe what was your favorite 8 track that you had to listen to at home or at a friend's house or a relative's house or in a car or truck or whatever you were driving? So let us know what you thought about 8 tracks. Before we dive deep into 8 tracks, Home Sweet Home Treasures is the proud sponsor of Throwback Thursday. With that, we have fundraisers. And this month's fundraiser in May is the Mud House Spa, where we are giving back 40%. That's right, 40% of everything that you purchase goes back to the Mud House. Why do they need a fundraiser? Well, they are expanding their business. So the Mud Lady reached out to me and she would have loved to have help from us on stretching those dollars to her so that she can give better and enhanced services for her area where the Mud House Spa is. So let's go ahead and shop for whatever you are already shopping for, but buy it from using that link there through our homesweethometreasures.net so that you can get what you're looking for and save money and time by shopping with us. And you're helping the Mud House expand. It is a win-win for all parties. That's right. And that's what we like to do here at Home Sweet Home Treasures, is a win-win for everyone. You know, Home Sweet Home Treasures does so many great things besides just sell with their e-commerce business. When you go to the link that we just gave you for the Mud House, you will also notice several different tabs. Yes, you'll see the shopping tab where you can shop, but you'll also see our virtual cookbook for recipes. Look through that. You may find a perfect recipe for cooking for your mom for Mother's Day, or just any day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and drinks. And we're always looking for new recipes. And what we love about our recipes, they are from our viewers, from our customers, from our supporters, from people that reach out to us. So they're special because we know of everyone that submits those recipes. So please look through there. All of our crafts and projects are on there, and we're always looking for new. So be one of those people that reach out with activities for others to do. So we are going to dive deep into our 8-track series now. So, do you know the hottest technology from the mid 1960s to the early 1980s were the 8-track? Now, I had no idea it was the hottest technology, but maybe you do. So comment below if you know or knew that 8-tracks were the hottest technology back in time. Now, I didn't realize or even think about the 60s, but I was a teen in the 80s. So, yes, I knew about 8-tracks in the 80s. That was when I met Mark, and he was a huge and still is music buff, where he knew and still does who sings this song, what the name of the song is, what he was doing when he first listened to the song, and where we were at or where he was at. So he really listened to music way more than I did and knew about music. I would just listen to it here and there and really never cared about who sung it, what the name of it was, what I was doing, etc. But there are others that really do care. Are you one of those? Are you one of those that always know what you were doing when you first heard a song and when it came out and the artist that sung it? Let us know. Comment below. If you don't comment, guess what? We don't know that you were here and listened to us live or on hashtag replay. So at least let us know something. Anything. Say hello. Say love this about 8-tracks. Whatever you want to say. But let us know. You know what? We always want to know from our supporters, from the people that listen to us, from people that care what we are doing. And maybe there is something that you would want us to do a series on our Throwback Thursdays or our Monday Mojos. All right, so let's go back to the 60s and 8-tracks. In 1965, the 8-tracks were invented. William Powell Lear was famous for developing jet planes, and he created the first 8-track. You know what? My thought is he developed jet planes. What made him decide to look for 8-tracks for music? Who knows? Maybe you know. Comment below and let us know. We all want to know. Oh, did I tell you? No, we want to know. We are in the know. So please comment below. All right. So, you know what? Did you know? I had no idea who did it or uh, when or where or how. I just knew about them. So let's go on to the next following year to 1966. Lear and Ford united. After creating the 8-track, Lear sold Ford on the idea of installing an 8-track tape player in many other cars. See, I told you earlier they were in cars, and you would have to take these bulky, they were pretty bulky comparing to what we have now. Most of us don't even use CDs in our cars anymore because we have so many stations and streaming services that you can purchase just to always have it, or hook up your phone to the radio and listen to it that way, music. So there are so many more sources than what we had in 1966. So and even then they weren't in all cars, they were just in some cars. So again, I have to ask you, were you one of those people that truly knew about this source or not? So let's move right along to the following year. Here we go, 1967. The wildly popular 8-track was already on the rise, having seen over 65,000 8-track players sold. Now you can see in the picture, this was literally what they looked like. They were huge, they were big, they were bulky. Sometimes they stood alone, sometimes they would have them in an entire system where the record player was on top, then the 8-track player, then the radio. Sometimes they were built into the TV consoles. So here you go. Over 65,000 in 1967. The wildly popular 8-track. All right, so that kind of puts the 8-track in a nutshell for us. So I would love for you to comment and let us know what you knew and still know about the 8-tracks back in time. That is what Throwback Thursday is all about. Back in time, and then bring it up into today's world. And we talked about that. There are no longer 8-track systems out there unless you have one left from that earlier in our age era. Maybe you do. Maybe you still have a few 8-tracks hanging out. Who knows? You know what? I'm sure some of you do. So please comment. We don't know unless you comment and let us know. We want to hear from you. We want to learn from you. That is what these Throwback Thursdays are all about. All right. So with that said, let's move on to, do you want to improve your communication skills, your business skills, maybe how to connect with others, network with others, and then turn that into making money, putting money into your bank account? Maybe you're just starting a business. Maybe you already have a business, but you're kind of like mixed up of what you should be doing, or maybe things just aren't working right or the way you want them to. Reach out to me. I can help. I have all this knowledge in my head. Let me help you. Win-win for both. Let me help you get your business started or out of that, I'm not sure where to go or how to go, where I want to go, let me help you with that. Maybe you are expanding your business and you need a little shout out, a little push. I'm your girl. I can help you with that. And guess what? You can also join me on May 23rd at 10 a.m. Central Time and learn from several others as well. So reach out to me so that I can help you get on the right path. I'm here for you. Let's get together. Let's connect. Let's network and collaborate. I'm here for you to help. It's serious business out there, folks. There's a lot of people that went into business during COVID. And so that expanded this business world of ours of, business online, virtual businesses. And we have to be, wow, we have to reach out. We have to be different or you will get lost in the crowd. I can help you. I know lots of other people as well that can help you. So reach out to me. And this is going to almost wrap up our 8-track series, but I have just a few other things I want to show you. All right, are you ready? Let's go. All right, everyone. I hope I hear from each and every one of you, either in the comments, on if you're watching us live, put in there #live. If you're listening to us on replay, on the recording, put in #replay. Let us know. Let us know where you're listening from, how you're listening. Maybe you're at lunch, maybe you're in the car. And let us know what you think about the 8-track series. Let me know if you need help with your business strategies. And I will see you next week on Throwback Thursday. But please don't forget about our Monday Mojo. All right, everyone.